Okay guys, before this video even begin, unfortunately I will have to narrate it because I was not streaming and I was not recording when we won this match. However, I'm going to take this audio and I'm going to put it into the edited version of the video, and it's going to be something like a narration, so do enjoy. So at this point, I was doing something and I did not jump at the same time with my teammates. So my teammates jumped shipping, I think was shipping cargo yard or something like that, and I end up jumping on the plane late. So that's why I didn't jump on the plane immediately. This is the surprising part. After jumping late, I still end up getting a motorcycle and then getting an airdrop. Like, this is the first thing I loot. P90 and level 3 gear. Here the airdrop's falling. Here I am uplifting a P90 as the first loot of the match. Level 3 gears at the same time too. And actually the level 3 gears help in the latter part of the match. Anyway, we regroup our teammates because they use a emergency pickup and flew over. And we regroup with our teammates here. Alright, we decided that okay, we get enough loot, so on to our next compound. Took our time, right to our next compound. Teammates following the truck behind. Something exciting happened at this compound that I was not expecting. One thing I must say is that the P90 is a very effective weapon, very effective. So we roll in the compound and we looting and everything, and all of a sudden I heard a vehicle coming, so I step out and decide to fire them. I hit somebody really hard, but we didn't get it knocked, and then they jump out. My teammate tell me don't push because he threw a nade on the back right, but the nade didn't catch nobody. Major problem, I forget to reload, so we only had 7 shots, we didn't get for down the guy. Then his teammate come on the left, knock him. Then I make a mistake and jump. The tag teammate come from behind, knocked him. Then my teammate ended up getting knocked from another guy. And then the other teammate now throws one of the enemy, and the guy decided that he can throw our teammate. They run around the car now. Get the P90, 1 HP. That's why the P90 effective. Anyway, time to loot. And I had a lot of loot. I wish I could have seen it, but the replay don't show you the amount of loot that it was. We loot up and we decided that okay, well, we can head back to the drop location where I got the P90 from. See if anybody loot anything out of it or if we can still get something else. This is a lesson that I should record every time I play the game, just in case we win. So we roll up on the airdrops. We can fast forward this because everybody know we just loot. So hit the fast forward button. Let's go. Get some nice loot too. I get fresh level 3, my teammate get a gross, I get 15x, using a 15x to the first time. Anyway, we decided to run back to the truck and head to the bridge. Unfortunately, the bridge had probably 2 teams on it. You can skip this part because it's bear driving. But actually the vehicle gave us a lot of trouble to it. Wanted to turn on the side a lot. That's a driver, so things. Anyway, we can skip this part. Oh, we didn't skip it yet? Skip. What does it matter with this thing? Alright, so we roll up on the rock, and this is the interesting part. Cause I had a lot of teams there because another set of airdrops dropped. But we had the loot though, so we had a emergency pickup. So I took out the emergency pickup, fly it right away, cause being a time for waste is zone pushing us, and they got a lot of people in front of us. We want to push us there, and this truck was full of like ram-packed with loot. I wish I could have really see it from without this replay. We had probably 24 seeds, a lot of smokes, a lot of painkillers and energy drinks, and a couple of stuff, and also we had a C4. So you know, we leave in the truck, and the truck full of loot. We didn't want nobody else get the loot, so I decided that I can strap a C4 onto the truck while the emergency pickup come to pick us up. Meanwhile, people just shooting up the truck when we trying to get extracted. So I take out the C4, frame it, put it on the truck, and now we shall wait. Thank God it didn't blow you up. There we go, and after we lift off, couple seconds after, boom. There goes the truck with all the loot. But we already get the prime loot though, or the good loot I should say. Big challenge was to decide where we gonna land, because if we land on a team we can just get eliminated. So we take this kind of area, this open area, and then we said we can move around right to the compound. But unknown to us, but this is the problem with the replay. You can see where everybody is, but obviously while we were playing, we didn't know where nobody was. So this guy was in this, but you know, you get a feeling that somebody in the compound. So we push on to the compound, we find the guy, and then we get some cover. And this is the part where the zone start pushing, and he actually go around the back and saw my teammate and get a tag on my teammate, but he handled up, so it was to no avail. Kind of sad that you had to see this on the replay, because it ain't as epic as it was while during playing, but I had to record it and put it out because it was a good match. He tried to go behind, he hit a shot, but he didn't get a shot off. So now we know where he is, and screwed, we got his zone pushing him, and we're in front of him, so we're gonna see when he come out. I really hope nobody think that we get radar hack, because if you can see at the bottom of the screen, the yellow bar is the replay progress, and you can actually see the time and everything at the top, so you would know that is the replay and it's not us hacking. Thank you. Alright, so I decided to push this rock because I thought the guy still out in his zone, but I didn't know that he was on the rock. So then I run up and I heard his footstep, and then the guy decided to Chelsea prime a C4 and put it on the rock. I was like, well, this is it for me. So I run around, clap the guy, and I said I'm gonna run away from the rock. Unfortunately, somebody third party helmet shot, and at this point I sign I out to the match. I tell my teammate, yeah, I going down because I mean a C4 behind me and my HP is but 3. But we survived the C4, thank God. And then my teammate said, well, he kind of then covers his best. I pushed the, so I was about to go to the shed to the front, but after looking at where the teams were, or where the persons that I know were, I say, I can't reach it. So I just take a couple shots, somebody third party it. And then I decide I can run to the right and go wrong by my teammate. I was telling my teammate that I went in a bad spot because I was expecting guys to come from my top left by where I just came from, but fortunately, I should say, no one came from that side. So we were chilling. We were chilling. I start scouting people the usual third person way. And I got an idea. I tried to get on this roof, but unfortunately, you can't get on the roof, which probably might have been a better decision. I think I knocked on the roof. I don't know. I spot the guy lying in the bush. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 4 shots, 5 shots off on him, but one was a foot shot, so they didn't really do a lot of damage. And I heard a guy with an M24 at back left, so I started looking for that guy. Heard him coming. Got an MG3, but I got a P90, so I hit it a few times, hit it double peak, and then we see the last guy on the rock. Teammate spot him out as well as I called him out. I hit him with 2 shots, I think. Or one shot I hit him with. And my teammate threw a nade. Boom, we won the match. GG's. Unfortunately, the match wasn't, as fancy as I wanted to be because we had to do replays. But, well, here it was. Thank you for viewing, guys.